Hi. Okay, this is a bit awkward. I never expected anyone to actually hear my voice on this channel. It was primarily for, posting, like, amateur-style animations that I made when I'm bored. But then I got bored of that, and, yeah, I don't really animate that much anymore, especially after, an incident I won't disclose here. So I saw this video recently. It was a response video to this guy named Under the Mayo. I've known of him for a while now. He's a pretty annoying figure in the the commentary community and stuff like that. Like when it comes to stuff like Ultra Kill, Doom Eternal, he's usually good when it comes to Doom Eternal. Which I won't fault him for. I really love Doom Eternal, so like I appreciate some Doom Eternal glazing here and there, but like he does it to like an extreme amount. Anyway, he made a video about Arkham Origins recently, saying, well, not really saying anything, like, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like glazing it while also throwing shade at Arkham Knight's Batmobile, which I personally think, I never saw a problem with the Batmobile. I really love the Batmobile, actually. That was the prime selling point for why I got why I got Arkham Knight. So like, to hear like this major amount of disrespect for like a game that I've been just wishing to play for almost like 6 years, by some guy who's not even supposed to be reviewing the game at the moment. He's supposed to be reviewing Arkham Origins. This isn't an Arkham Knight review, yet he brings it up so much. Which is a new information. You've probably heard this from anyone else who's responding to it. Anyway, just to hear that, it kind of ticked me off to the point where I felt like I just had to respond to it on like my own accord, without like having someone else, just vocalize my opinions right back at me. I need to say what I truly feel on my own, so that's what I'm gonna do here. This is my first ever commentary video ever, and it will probably be my somewhat laziest and most slop one. Enjoy, possibly.
I didn't expect to play Arkham Origins for a while. After Arkham Asylum, City, and Knight, all in a few months, followed by the entire Church of Arkham Knight having it out for me, I was ready for a little break. Some time away from the Batman.
Are you sure you wanted to take a break from Batman and just the Arkham series in general? Because knowing you and your stick darts to the wall until something sticks attitude about things, you'll just milk a topic dry, just like real dry, if it means it gets you views. So like, I doubt that, dude. Considering this video too, I definitely doubt that, but hey, whatever.
Because I loved Arkham City, and I worried that maybe part of my dislike of Arkham Knight was due simply to burnout. All these games play the same, and they're quite long.
Yet you're going to spend the next 20 minutes glazing this, not to be rude or anything, Arkham City reskin. But again, whatever.
It's not an insult, but maybe I was just over the Arkham style of gameplay by the time I played Arkham Knight. Maybe the burnout blinded me to the greatness of that game. It's certainly possible. But here I am, playing Arkham Origins already. And, well, I gotta say, I'm fucking shocked! I had no idea it could be this good!
So you don't like Arkham Knight because of Carr, yet you like the game with Pioneer Bridge in it? Does that even make any sense? How can... Oh my god, whatever, I'll let you speak, I don't even care.
Hot damn, this might even be better than Arkham City.
You are on thin ice.
The combat, the new enemy types, the tone, the look, the pacing, the story and character interactions, and the total lack of the Batmobile sections.
I'm surprised this man still has fans willing to defend his quote-unquote arguments in the comment section in his videos, yet still not see the obvious, like, poking of the bear that he's doing here. Because, like, he's bringing up Arkham Knight in an Arkham Origins review. Like, why are you doing that? This is an Arkham Origins review, right? Not an Arkham Knight review. Stop talking about it. Like, I don't care if he, like, mentions it, like, a little bit, because maybe he has, like, some certain things to say about it that he can, like, parallel to Arkham Origins. Like, that's fine. But to, like, take every turn to mention Arkham Knight, it's just annoying, bro. Like, get a hobby.
Origins a pleasure to play. So we can toss the burnout excuse in the trash right next to Arkham Knight.
Oh, so like the first 2 minutes of my life just got wasted responding to nothing? Okay. Good to know that we both wasted our time. Good for you?
Because I thoroughly enjoyed Arkham Origins. It wasn't burnout. All I needed to do was play a game that doesn't suck balls.
Subjective. Adjective. Based on or influenced by personal feelings, taste, or opinions. Oh, I don't know if your head is, like, too far shoved up your bum or something, but, like, as a video game reviewer, I would hope you know the difference between subjective and objective, because I don't think Arkham Knight sucking balls is an objective opinion. That sounds like something only you think at the moment. But, hey, to each their own, I guess. I guess you just have a different definition of subjective.
I even finished it, can you believe it? All it took was a great game, and not a boring tank simulator. I mean, listen, I personally did some calculations, and did you know that the Batmobile sections in Arkham Knight take up 87% of the entire game?
Wow, dude. I also love blatantly lying to my audience when I can't think of an actual good point. But how do you get to, like, this low in life? I used to watch this guy for tips on how to beat the Marauder in Doom Eternal. And now he's doing this with himself to stay relevant. Like, Doom Eternal has its fan base. You can stick to that instead of being hated, being a hated game reviewer. Like, no one is hate watching views really worth it at the end of the day? Like, I'd rather be loved for, you know, being myself and, like, just, you know what, whatever, I don't want to make this rant too long.
That's just too much, man. And it makes me not want to see a car for the rest of my fucking life. And let's get this out of the way right now. Before I get into Origins, something must be clarified. There will be many things I praise in Arkham Origins that I fully admit could be present in Arkham Knight, most notably the high level of gadget integration and the progression of missions. Arkham Origins has even better integration of gadgets and abilities in the early game.
Yeah, well, how are you able to make that comparison when you haven't finished Arkham Knight? Like, you are fully unable to make that comparison considering the fact you have not finished Arkham Knight yet. So how would you know that Arkham Origins has better gadget integration? Which, yeah, I guess, but, like, are we just completely ignoring the part of the game where you use one gadget for, like, an entire level, and, like, the entire level is based off that one gadget? Like, come on. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I am pretty sure he has never made it to the airship before, so I can't even talk about that. I'm sorry, I forgot I'm watching Under the Mayo, not someone who actually gives a game a fair shake. You know, like anyone else, but whatever.
The fight against Deadshot was really hit or miss for me, no pun intended. I couldn't figure out when he was gonna punish me for attacking him and when he wasn't, but eventually I understood his patterns and, I don't know, it doesn't actually feel like a fight, more of a series of hit this button now and then get some punches in.
You can run from your demons until you are exhausted. One day you will have to stop and question what they wanted. Keep running from your demons until you are exhausted. Okay. So, first off, I'd like to politely say, and I mean really politely say, how did you get Deathstroke and Deadshot's names confused? I haven't done that since I was 8. How are you doing that as a grown man? This is, I've come to a conclusion. This is obvious rage bait. This is obviously rage bait. There is no way no able-thinking person can have the same thoughts as this man. This is my final conclusion, and no one can tell me otherwise. Obvious rage bait. He's doing this strictly for views. I already knew that, but this just solidified it for me. Please, no one ever try to defend this man or his points ever again. I'll admit he sometimes makes good points. This is not one of them. Never credit this man for absolutely anything because he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't even care if he doesn't like the Deathstroke fight. Deathstroke's fight. It's whatever. I'm done with this video. He basically just goes on repeating the things that he doesn't like about Arkham Knight and saying how good Arkham Origins does it. He does make some good points here and there that I kind of agree with, like how some of the bosses are kind of meh compared to some in Arkham City, but that's really it. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Just wanted to put it out there because this video honestly just made me mad. And yeah, bye.